We're moments away from the closing bell. I'm Scarlet Fu.
I'm Joe Weisenthal.
And I'm Alex Steele.
All right, and when you look at where the indexes ended, it might seem like nothing happened today, given that we're basically unched for the down, the S&P. NASDAQ up by 0.5%. But those Fed minutes at 2 p.m. really changed the game here.
Yeah, looking at that, it's incredible. If an alien dropped right now, that we've been seeing recently.
And one thing a lot of investors may not like is the sudden move north in the U.S. dollar. The DX, when you look hard enough, there's always a death cross.
Yeah,
if you look for it, you will find it.
Yeah, I think that's a good
Although, to be
life
fair,
rule.
that was a different kind of death cross than what we usually look at. We look at more short-term indicators, right? The 50-day moving average and the 200-day moving average.
Exactly.
All right, I'm taking a look at the rotation taking place in this.
Manuel saying that he would bet on the cyclicals that have done well so far this year, going into whatever sort of uncertainty that we have. So interesting that the rotation is matching up.
All right, coming up on What You Missed, the UK has the most to lose in Brexit. We'll discuss. I'm Scarlet Fu. What you missed? Walmart might be in trouble because for the first time ever, or at least since Walmart went public 45 years ago, its annual revenue shrank. As for profit this year, that is expected to decline as retail traffic slows around the U.S. Let's see what the numbers show in today's The Numbers Don't Lie. First, you've got Walmart stock. Yes, it's made a comeback in 2016, gaining some 3%, but over a 5-year period, Walmart is trailing the S&P 500 and the retail ETF. And it all comes down to the slowdown in revenue growth. Analysts currently project sales to stay flat this year before recovering and gaining about 3% next year. All of that is dragging Walmart's bottom line lower. Net income is seen falling 13% this calendar year due to spending on its web operations, rising labor costs, as well as the strong U.S. dollar. Overseas markets make up a quarter of Walmart's roughly $500 billion in annual revenue. But the problem is Walmart, which is the world's biggest retailer, has been struggling outside the U.S. The strong dollar is expected to shave $12 billion off of 2016 sales. Food deflation is another issue. Walmart is the biggest U.S. grocer, and the category makes up more than half of its revenue. Walmart is extending online grocery to more locations to support its overall sales. And when it does expand, Walmart is opening smaller stores. Walmart's neighborhood store is a smaller version of its supercenters, with the size averaging just 42,000 square feet. Comparable sales from these smaller concept stores are outpacing the chain-wide average. Walmart will release its earnings before Thursday's U.S. opening bell. Alex?
Thanks so much.
I'm Scarlet Fu. What'd you miss? Don't miss this. You've got Australia unemployment tonight at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time. The labor market there has been sending some mixed signals because the unemployment rate has been falling, but most of the hiring is part-time workers, not full-time workers.
Right, so a good or bad sign. All right, I'm checking out the UK retail sales tomorrow, 4:30 a.m. What is the impact of consumer spending as this Brexit vote approaches? Everyone's warning about it. We want to see the hard data.
And I'll be looking at initial jobless claims that I do every Thursday. Remember, last week there was a fairly big spike, and people wondering, was that just a fluke? Remember, it was really concentrated in New York, so we'll see if that was just noise.
That's all for What You Missed. Thank you so much for watching.
We'll see you back here tomorrow.
Have a great evening.